I've talked to you recently about how we've been in court repeatedly on the Clinton email issue. A few weeks ago, we were in court. A federal court judge was contemplating allowing Hillary Clinton to be deposed by Judicial Watch in person. And we had a Justice Department attorney come into that, argue before that judge that Judicial Watch shouldn't have to be able to ask Hillary Clinton any more questions. And he cited the sham Comey FBI investigation of the email issue as, well, there's sufficient information out there. That is this Justice Department on behalf of this State Department protecting Hillary Clinton from being deposed in person. And more recently, we were in court on a separate lawsuit before Judge Emmett Sullivan. We wanted Hillary Clinton to answer questions she was refusing to answer under oath in writing, including basic questions about whether or not how her email system was set up, who decided it, why it was set up, basic interrogatories like that. Hillary Clinton's lawyer objected, which is his right to do and her right to do. But then the Justice Department's lawyer gets up there and agrees with Hillary Clinton's personal lawyer that she shouldn't have to answer more questions under oath, basic questions under oath about this email system. Again, on behalf of the State Department. This is all under Matt Whitaker's watch, not Jeff Sessions' watch. So you can see why the president perhaps is frustrated by what's going on, because he's not allowed to talk to the Justice Department. Or so we're told by the establishment types. Because now with the swamp, the Justice Department is a fourth branch of government that doesn't have to answer to Congress, doesn't have to answer to the president, and gets to do whatever it wants. And Judicial Watch doesn't buy into it, and we're the only ones in town doing the heavy lifting on this big issue. We have over 30 lawsuits trying to figure out what's going on here. And you know, speaking of Hillary Clinton, and I told you about the foundation and the connections between the foundation and the Clinton State Department that raised legal issues. Judicial Watch has a new lawsuit we just filed. We want information on the DOJ effort under Barack Obama to illicitly shut down any FBI investigation of the Clinton Foundation. Now, you may not know this, but the FBI reportedly was investigating the Clinton Foundation. It was Judicial Watch that broke open the pay-to-play allegations as a result of a Judicial Watch FOIA lawsuit. Back in August of 2016, we received records showing that the Clinton Foundation was being used as a donor maintenance operation for the Clinton State Department was being used as a donor maintenance operation for the Clinton Foundation. Doug Band, controversial guy at the foundation, he had this consulting firm called Teneo that Bill Clinton was involved in. He was constantly emailing and demanding from the Clinton State Department special favors for big Clinton Foundation donors. Now, specifically in August 2016, a lawsuit broke open, our Judicial Watch lawsuit, showed that Doug Band pushed for a job for an associate. In the email, Band tells Hillary Clinton's former aides at the State Department, Cheryl Mills and Yuma Abedin, her two top aides, that it is important to take care of, and they blacked out the name. Band is reassured by Abedin that personnel has been sending him options. So the Clinton Foundation was one way to get a job at the Clinton, or the Obama administration, certainly the Clinton State Department. Remember, he ran the Clinton Global Initiative. You maybe remember that. Included in these documents that we had uncovered was a 2009 email in which Band directs Abedin and Mills to put Lebanese Nigerian billionaire and Clinton Foundation donor Gilbert Chagoury in touch with the State Department's substance person on Lebanon. Band notes that Chagoury is a key guy there in Lebanon and to us, and insists that Abedin call Ambassador Jeffrey Feltman to connect them to Chagoury. Now, Shigori is quite a character. You can look him up. And we recovered, and after that we uncovered time after time instances of Band and the Clinton Foundation seeking and getting favors from the State Department, hence pay to play. The FBI was following Judicial Watch's lead, and in January 2016, after we released this information, the FBI began investigating the Clinton Foundation as it expanded from the email probe. It wasn't after we released this information, but after we uncovered that there were these Clinton emails on this secret server. Because a lot of this information was as a result of this server material being made public. And prior to that, in 2014, we exposed $48 million in speaking fees and other special arrangements Bill Clinton was getting from the Russians, all sorts of other foreign governments, that the State Department was perfectly happy with. So the FBI began investigating this in January 2016. Reportedly, the Justice Department shut it down. And in fact, the IG report that was released earlier this year says that Andrew McCabe, who was the fired deputy director of the FBI for corruption, told the IG that in August of 2016, he received a telephone call from the Principal Associate Deputy Attorney General, likely by the name Matthew Axelrod, regarding the FBI's handling of the Clinton Foundation investigation. McCabe said the Deputy Attorney General expressed concerns about FBI agents taking overt steps in this Clinton Foundation investigation during the presidential campaign. Now, meaning that the DOJ was thinking that any overt steps shortly before an election would be inappropriate. According to McCabe, he pushed back, asking, "Are you telling me that I need to shut down a validly predicated investigation?" McCabe told us that the conversation was very dramatic and he never had a similar confrontation like this in his entire FBI career. Ironically, McCabe, in order to push back against the idea that the Foundation investigation had been shut down, then illegally leaked information in the Wall Street Journal and then lied about it. That's why he's potentially facing prosecution. So, I mean, the ironies and the circles here are just tremendous. But this isn't the only intervention. The FBI was told by Justice Department they couldn't get subpoenas. No subpoenas for the Clinton Foundation. Hillary Clinton, at the same time that Hillary Clinton's campaign was coordinating with the DOJ and the FBI to spy on and target Donald Trump, she and her campaign and the foundation were being protected by this same Justice Department. That is the corruption story. That's the Russia scandal, everyone. And what Judicial Watch did is we asked for documents about this Clinton Foundation cover-up from the Justice Department. This Justice Department doesn't want to give us anything, so we sued in federal court. So hopefully we get something. Hopefully Matt Whitaker, or whoever the permanent replacement is for Jeff Sessions, has a change in heart and starts being transparent about the Justice Department misconduct. That continues to this day because Hillary Clinton is still being protected, as I've described to you, by this Justice Department.